Welcome to our channel, where we bring you emotional, thrilling stories that constantly explore the mysteries of life. Today, we will enter the world of Genoa City through the dramatic story of Summer, a journey to find the truth, revenge, and even freedom from a painful past. In the context of a city full of sparkling lights and conspiracies behind, Summer never imagined that her worst nightmare would become a reality. Rumors about Phyllis's mysterious death have penetrated her mind, making her unable to keep silent in the face of doubt and the pain of loss. From whispers to the invitation of fate, Summer embarks on a journey to find the truth. Where each step seems to open a door containing dark secrets, sophisticated conspiracies that no one expected. That night, in the darkness of a sleepless city, Summer received an anonymous message full of hidden meanings. The message was not too long, just a few delicate lines, but enough to arouse in her a strong curiosity and a feeling of restlessness. Not long after, her courage and desire to discover the truth urged her to break into Sharon's office at Crimson Lights, a place she knew contained many secrets related to Phyllis's past. In the gloomy atmosphere of the office, under the dim light, Summer rummaged through each drawer, her hands trembling but her eyes determined. In the blink of an eye, she discovered a bottle of poison hidden in a deep drawer. Beside it, a piece of paper with a recipe appeared with messy characters but contained a creepy message. Phyllis's name was mentioned coldly, seemingly a reminder of an unprecedented brutal conspiracy. Only after finding the poison bottle and the note did Summer's heart freeze. She began to recall the last moments with Phyllis, a woman who was always strong and determined but contained many internal conflicts. Was her death simply an accident, or was there something truly horrifying hidden behind the facade of success and power? With her thoughts piling up, Summer became more and more restless. She realized that behind every piece of the truth were conspiracies and tricks that even the most powerful people in Genoa City could not avoid. Not stopping there, fate continued to play a fierce game when Summer received a video from a hidden camera. The video, though brief, contains undeniable images. At Phyllis's final party, Sharon is seen surreptitiously adding an unknown substance to the drink of the woman she once loved and admired. The images are not only shocking, but paint a picture of a crime that makes all previous theories suddenly fade away. Summer wonders if Sharon is truly a cold-blooded killer, or if this is just a clever ploy to cover up a more elaborate plot, one whose truth could turn Genoa City upside down. Painful memories flood back as Summer thinks of Phyllis. The woman with the complicated past, the unspoken contradictions that helped shape her, has now become a symbol of loss and tragedy. In that moment, Summer clearly felt that the truth about Phyllis's death was not just a simple case, but also the result of a meticulously calculated chain of events, a system of conspiracy that even the most loved ones could be caught up in. Faced with undeniable clues and evidence, Summer's internal battle erupted violently. She felt torn between the responsibility to find the truth and the desire for revenge. For her, every decision carried an unforeseeable consequence, a consequence that not only affected herself but also the fate of those around her. On her journey, Summer not only had to face a scheming suspect but also had to overcome the barriers of complex intertwined relationships. In particular, Nick, who had been her spiritual support, now stood on the threshold of a haunting truth. Nick not only has to grapple with painful memories of the past but also has to face betrayal when he discovers that the woman he once trusted and loved may have been the cause of the tragedy that killed his daughter's mother. Questions like, is it possible to forgive someone who betrayed a deep trust, or is love strong enough to overcome wounds that cannot be healed, have been haunting Nick's mind. Every moment together now becomes heavy and full of doubt. He wonders, should he let the past decide the path of the future, or should he find a way to rebuild the lost trust? Genoa City is not only a scene of inner conflicts but also a city of power, of conspiracies woven from the fragments of greed and selfishness. Every corner of the city has its own story, a secret that only those brave enough to reveal. In that atmosphere, Phyllis's death is not only an individual tragedy, but also a manifestation of the collapse of the system of power and personal ambition. Summer gradually realizes that the truth can come from places she never expected. Perhaps, behind Phyllis's death is a meticulously calculated plot, where money and power have blurred the line between good and evil. In this chaotic world, Summer's every move becomes more dangerous, each decision carries a threat to the entire Genoa City, a city where everything seems to always contain unsolved mysteries. Entering the decisive moment, Summer is faced with a fateful choice. Should she embark on the path of revenge, immersed in a whirlwind of resentment and personal destruction, or bring the truth to light to demand justice for Phyllis in Genoa City? Each choice carries a heavy price, not only mentally but also in her relationship with her loved ones, especially Nick. She wonders, can she ever return to the lost happiness of the past, or will everything forever be immersed in the darkness of conspiracy and betrayal? Summer realizes that, no matter which path she chooses, the truth has the power to break through all barriers, all the masks that the powerful try to wear. She begins to write down every detail, from anonymous text messages, to pieces of paper with recipes, to leaked hidden camera footage, as a way to preserve every memory, every trace of the truth. Those words are not only a promise to herself, but also an oath to Phyllis, to Genoa City, and to all those who have been forced and betrayed by the cruelty of fate. As each clue gradually comes together, the truth becomes more complicated and heartbreaking than ever. Every step Summer takes is not only a journey to find the truth, but also a process of awakening for those who have believed in the appearance of power and success. In Genoa City, where secrets are hidden behind smiles and promises, the truth about Phyllis's death gradually becomes a wake-up call for everyone. Nick, who was once Summer's hope and faith, is now at a crossroads in his life. Long nights of tossing and turning with painful memories have made him gradually realize that no amount of regret or remorse can change the past. He is forced to face the truth, a truth that breaks his heart, but at the same time opens the door to a new beginning, a beginning that can lead him to healing and forgiveness. If all the secrets are exposed, not only the honor of those involved but also the social foundation of Genoa City will be shaken. The complex web of powerful families, business intrigue, and politics creates an unsolvable web where every move can cause a seismic shift in the community. Summer understands that to solve everything, she must not only find out who is behind Phyllis's death, but also face herself, the fears and wounds she has hidden for too long. She realizes that in life, there is no perfect path, every choice carries risks, but it is those risks that make up the nature of a person. Amidst the whirlwind of betrayal and tragedy, love is always a strong support for those who dare to believe in hope. Nick and Summer, despite their deep wounds, are still inseparable because of the memories and moments they shared together. However, the harsh truth about Sharon, who now seems to be behind it all, creates an insurmountable barrier between the two. Nick's love is tested as he wonders whether he can forgive a past filled with painful secrets, or if everything is lost forever. Summer, meanwhile, is increasingly torn between responsibility and truth, and the temptation of revenge. Is love strong enough to heal all wounds, or has betrayal been so deep that it has shattered all emotional bonds? As the night gives way to dawn, Summer realizes that no matter which path she chooses, the truth is inevitable. Genoa City, with all its glory and darkness, is at a fateful crossroads. Every secret, every conspiracy, no matter how long it has been hidden, will eventually be exposed by the light of truth. Summer Newman is not just a young woman with a burning desire for justice, she is also a symbol of courage, of people who have endured and risen from every shock in life. Her journey is a journey of awakening, a journey for each individual in Genoa City to realize that, no matter how painful the past, only truth and courage can bring hope for the future. Looking back on the journey, from anonymous messages, from recipe slips, to the shocking leaked video, Summer understands that there is nothing more precious than transparency and honesty. Even though the road ahead is bumpy and full of dangers, she is determined to continue not only for herself but also for all those who have placed their faith in justice and love. And so, in the heart of Genoa City, a city of mystery and contradiction, Summer's story continues to resonate like an oath to never give up. That oath, despite the pain and betrayal, still exudes the power of truth, of faith, and of a promising new beginning. We hope that through this story, you will not only feel strong emotions but also reflect on the meaning of truth, courage, and love in life. Join us as we continue to follow, listen, and discover inspiring stories where every person, despite facing darkness, can always find their own light. With every step, with every decision made, Genoa City is not only the setting for brutal conspiracies, but also a testament to the power of human beings, the power to stand up, to fight, and to change fate. And in that world, Summer Newman, Nick, and all those living in the storm of emotions will forever be symbols of victory over darkness, of a future where only the truth can bring light to a better tomorrow.